Orienteering is a sport combining the mental agility of map reading with the dynamic physical exertion of running through terrain. Since those early days, orienteering has developed from the classic format, where the competitor is lost to the forest for over an hour, to a more diverse range of competition. A style that emerged most recently is sprint orienteering. Sprint orienteering can be undertaken in any sort of terrain, but it is gaining a significant foothold in urban areas. The unique challenges presented by urbanisation provides complex navigational challenges over short distances. The short nature of the courses forces the competitor to cover the ground at high speed, which in itself can lead to simple mistakes being made, and in this discipline, seconds really do matter. For several years now, RAF Orienteering have been involved with Sprinto as a method of using RAF real estate to introduce people to the sport. The event held at RAF Marham, the RAF Sprint Orienteering Championships, comprised an individual race in the morning and a relay in the afternoon. Due to the short nature of the races, there is a morning and afternoon race to encourage attendance. The controls can be hung on any marked feature, and military areas frequently present unique features such as a Victor refueler, synonymous with RAF Marham's history, and the incredible physical and mental challenges presented in delivering a Vulcan to the Falklands, or the Tornado, the current agile asset serving at RAF Marham. With classic orienteering, it was extremely difficult to get an idea of how the competitors were doing. The idea of a spectator control started with relay races, where you could see your teammate a short time before they arrived to hand over to you. With the increasing technology in the sport, radio controls are possible, which provide further information on the competitor's progress around the course. These are used where spectator controls are not possible, or on the longest courses, and provide real-time feedback on an individual's progress. This can make relays particularly exciting. Individual races start at timed intervals to avoid following. For a classic race, this would often be 4 minutes or more. But for sprint orienteering, the interval is kept down to a minute. This should give enough of a gap to prevent following, while still keeping the time frame for the competition down to the minimum. For a relay, there is a mass start. How do we avoid following at a mass start? There is a gaffle. At the simple level, the gaffle can be generated by jumbling up the order in which the legs are run. For small events, this is normally sufficient. For large events, with a much larger relay entry field, there is the need to introduce gaffling to the courses. Careful planning needs to be done to ensure that the courses are fair, but can ensure that there is even less chance of following.